Hello, from LAX. It's Nakia. It's Monday night. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'm here with Joshua R. Pangborn. There's a reason that our names are Armand and Frank. It's not because we are starting up our own magic show like Siegfried and Roy, although Joshua usually looks like he's ready to start doing that
That
professionally.
would explain this shirt. So
But speaking of magic, I've been in Disneyland all weekend. And I'm on my way back to Austin, and I didn't want to miss another. I've only missed one ever, so I'm trying not to do it again. We got some fun stuff in store for you tonight, and Joshua's going to tell you all about it.
that's such dedication from Nakia that he is piping in from the airport itself. Unfortunately, the airport is not as respectful. But anyway, we are going to be doing something very special for the holidays tonight. We are going to be reading an original play called "The Christmas Party of Death," and I'm joined tonight by some very exciting members of the Crewniverse. But before we start, we have two very quick announcements for everybody to pay attention to. This weekend, I hope everyone has seen it because it was an amazing music video. But the music video for The Man with the Midas Touch came out this weekend. If it was on Patreon, you saw it earlier than on our regular feed on YouTube. But this music video was shot by Catalan Stellian, stars Nakia and Joshua Ster, and a few other of our amazing members of the Crewniverse, with some great special voiceover effects as well, including one by Monique Menard, but you can't tell because Nakia manipulated her voice. It's very sneaky and masquerading that way. And then also this week, coming up tomorrow, we have a very exciting experience happening for Nakia and I. We are going to be guests on Sirius XM tomorrow, talking about Dueling Pianos, the musical. We're going to be talking about the original cast recording specifically. But this is so awesome. I mean, Nakia and I are going to be able to do a really fun recording for all of you. I hope you can tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Volume on Sirius XM. As always, Nakia and I and everyone at SideKick Productions is very grateful for all of the support that you give us. In a lot of these things you can watch if you watch them ahead of time. You can join us on our Patreon. So just make sure that you see Skeleton Crew or everything else from the Crewniverse before everyone else does at patreon.com/SideKick Productions. You can get in for as low as $3 a month, and you'll get to be able to see all the music videos, all the stories, all the backstage stuff, everything before anyone else does, and some of it only exclusively on Patreon. So tune in and join us in the Crewniverse at patreon.com/SideKickProductions. If you can't join us at Patreon for whatever reason, that's no problem. If you're more comfortable, you can also help us by donating through Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. And we will be able to help complete Demon Doctor Season 2, work on Skeleton Crew Season 6, which no one wants me talking about yet, but we're going to talk about it because I love talking about these things. Any feature films that we have coming up, all these amazing things, you can help support us. So without further ado, though, we're going to get started because we have a lengthy and exciting play tonight, about an hour for your enjoyment. We're going to be reading The Christmas Party of Death, and let me introduce our cast of characters tonight. We've got, of course, as always, the colorful Ashley Monique Menard.
Hello.
And I think I called Maria instead of Ashley, but Maria's here for Ashley instead, I think. So
hello.
It's good to see you, Maria.
It's lovely to see you, Armand.
Thank you so much.
Well,
and now
Frank.
let's bring in Stuart Kiczek as Dimitri. Hey, it's so good to see you too. Bringing in the wonderful Reverend Yolanda. She's playing part tonight. Sophia and Pepper.
Pepper, Sophia.
And
Pepper.
We also have, as returning, the wonderful Anthony J. Smith. He's doing 3 roles tonight for us because he is incredibly skilled at Zoom theater, and I knew he could handle the challenge. So no pressure, Anthony. But Anthony also just put out 2 incredible reviews for Anthonics this week. They're coming out when, Anthony?
When I am done editing.
That's a fantastic answer. I love that answer. But I can't wait to see what these 2 Christmas reviews are that you did. So I can't.
Yeah, expect 2 Christmas reviews and, of course, a New Year's Eve review.
Oh, fancy. I like that then. And then coming in next is Kristin Cantwell, our wonderful, wonderful Kristin Cantwell. Been doing an amazing job on Skeleton Crew this season. We just had your fun episode where you tell it like it is at a dinner table. So
sometimes you just gotta do it.
Exactly. And making his SideKick Power Hour debut, I've been trying to get him on for months and months and months, and he's just always so busy, because he's an amazing, amazing person who everyone needs. Welcome, Joshua Ster.
Hello. Glad to be here, Joshua. Nakia, thank you.
We're so excited to have you here tonight. So everyone has done this before except for Joshua, but he's done readings before, so he knows what we're doing on here. Everyone's roles are in their names. Keep in mind, everyone is playing 1 or 2 characters tonight, except for poor Anthony, who is doing 3. But I know he won't let us down with that. Ashley has 2 characters, but she's only put 1 name down there. But that's okay, because I know she'll change it up when that comes up as well. And I will be doing the role of Armand and also reading stage directions. So we're going to jump right into it, everybody. Get ready for the Christmas party of death. All right. Scene 1, a family living room. The entire cast is seated as if posed for a family portrait. They are frozen as the audience enters. The audience is welcomed, and when the house manager exits, Maria speaks.
The holidays are supposed to be... Unmute yourself, Frank.
Crazy.
Maria slaps him upside the head.
Fun. A time for family and a time for friends to get together and to
Try to kill each other.
She slaps him again.
And celebrate life and each other. These are the best of times.
And the worst of times.
She punches Frank, who falls to the ground.
And it's true, we might fight a little bit, but these are the tiny arguments in the grand scheme of things.
And then there was last Christmas.
Oh, Mother. There's no need for you to go on about last Christmas.
Maria, please. No one wants to hear a happy Christmas story.
Well, maybe I don't want to relive last Christmas, huh? It was a difficult time for me.
Oh, my child, come here. Come sit on Mother's knee.
Oh, please. Mother, I'm a little too old for this.
Maria, sit.
Maria,
Maria, sweetie, you're 40 years old, right?
Yes, Ma.
You've given birth to 2 children, right?
Yes, Ma.
Then grow up.
She shoves her to the floor.
So what if last Christmas was a horrible experience? It was at least interesting.
Yeah, Mom. Grandma's right. I want to tell him that story.
Well, I refuse to have anything to do with this. Christmas stories should be light and be carefree.
Fine. You don't have to tell it. Just don't blame it on us if you don't like how you're represented then.
Go ahead. Tell them about last Christmas. None of it was my fault, okay?
Come on, Maria. You're my sister, but you can't expect any of us to forget what you did last year.
All right, sure. Maybe I had a hand in last year's mess, and that's exactly why I don't want to tell anyone about it, okay?
So we all decided to celebrate Christmas last year at my sister Maria's house. Maria lives in a beautiful house in Queens, New York with her husband, Frank.
Frank sticks his hand up.
And her children, Stephanie and Brian.
They wave. Brian doesn't look up from his video game.
I had also invited my boyfriend, Dylan.
It was our first Christmas together. We had been dating for the 2 whole months and we're totally in love.
Not looking up from his video game again.
Yeah, right.
We also lived with our grandmother.
I was also secretly in love, though the gentleman shall remain Nameless for right now.
Grandma, you're getting ahead of yourself.
No sense in keeping everything a surprise, my dear.
I was coming by with my husband Jacques and our son Dimitri.
I was also in love, but it wasn't with my wife.
Nope. By last Christmas, we hated each other.
Yeah, I had a huge secret too, so what?
Also joining us last Christmas was Frank's coworker, Armand.
I had a secret too.
Our neighbor Jean was also there.
Yep. Secret here too.
Maria and Frank had also hired some entertainment for the party.
Maria's muted.
You mean Cayenne? That would be us. That's Pepper.
Ah, and that's Cayenne, together with the renowned singing and dancing duo, Cayenne Pepper.
I'm a singer.
And I'm the dancer. And rounding out the guest list was none other than Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
Of course, he wasn't really Santa, just some alcoholic. Vagrant we had taken pity on.
Or was he? Dun dun dun.
Done.
Come to think of it, we all had secrets.
And no one knew, and no one knew what they were.
I knew.
Oh, please, Maria. You were as in the dark as the rest of us.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Well, not
not
all of us.
us.
Oh no? Who knew?
They point to Santa.
I knew. If you've been bad or good, so be goodness for goodness sake.
So, where to begin?
Well, how about the beginning?
A very good place to start.
All right then, family.
Friends.
Fictional characters.
Blackout. There's a blackout, and then we cut to scene 2, the home. Brian comes out and sits in the sofa. He is on the sofa, rather. He plays his video game. Maria enters, sweeping, dusting, and cleaning.
Just once, I would like to see my son doing something productive in this house.
And I'd like Santa to bring me a car. Looks like we both got Christmas wishes that won't be coming true.
Watch how you talk to me, young man. You're not too old for me to take you over my knee and give you a good spanking.
There's a knock at the door, and Maria opens it. Dylan is standing there.
Oh, Dylan, come in. Oh, it's wonderful to see you. Have a seat. Don't make a mess, though. I've been cleaning all day. Oh, and
She
Merry
exits.
Christmas.
Same to you, Mrs.
She exits again.
Hey, Brian, I've got to talk to you.
Playing.
Oh, come on. Put the game down for a minute. I want to show you what I got your sister.
Don't care.
You got to tell me if she likes it or if she'll like it.
Fine. You got my attention. Show me.
Dylan pulls out an ugly stuffed animal. Brian goes back to his video game.
Well,
She'll love it as much as she loves you.
oh, that's great then, because I know she loves me a whole lot.
Sure.
Sophia enters.
Brian! Brian!
What
Brian!
What is it, Granny?
I need you to run upstairs and get my knitting needles. I need something to stab myself with to avoid attending another one of your mother's parties.
Make Stephanie do it. I'm busy.
Now, Brian, or I'll tell everybody about what I found in your underwear drawer. Go now!
Underwear? Duh.
What about the thing buried under the underwear?
Gotta go.
He exits.
Oh, Dylan, how lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too, Mrs.
Please, I've told you to call me Sophia.
Sorry, Mrs. Sophia.
Just Sophia.
Right, Sophia.
They kiss passionately. Dylan pulls away finally.
Wait, I can't keep doing this.
Why not?
I'm dating your granddaughter.
So what? You're just dating her. It's not like you're married.
But we could be someday.
Oh, please.
We've been together for 2 whole months.
And you've been cheating on her with me for 1.
I know. Damn. If only you weren't so irresistible.
Women over 60 have a certain glow about them.
Oh, they sure do.
They stare at each other again before kissing again passionately.
Oh, Dylan's here?
Stephanie runs on.
Dylan!
Hey, baby, how's my girl?
They kiss now.
Merry Christmas.
He hands her the stuffed animal.
Oh, Dylan, it's really ugly.
What?
I mean, it's really ugly.
Stephanie! After all the hard work this boy put into choosing your gift, how could you say such a thing?
Easy, Grandma. It's ugly. Totally 100% ugly.
Ryan enters.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to love you any less. Thank you, Dylan. And I've got a present for you, too. But I'm going to keep it a secret for now. I want to give it to you in front of everyone.
How mysterious.
Look at what Dylan got me, Brian.
I already saw it. It's really ugly.
I know. But it's the thought.
It's the thought that counts.
Off stage, we hear Maria.
Brian, Stephanie, get in here now.
Coming, Mother.
They exit.
I'm sorry, Dylan. If you had gotten that gift from me, I would have treasured it and not even mentioned its ugliness.
Well, that's because you're a classy lady. I don't know. Maybe I should be with you, Mrs. Petrillo. I mean, I love your granddaughter, but you make me feel needed.
Modern girls are just too independent.
There's a knock at the door.
Be a dear and get that.
I don't feel like it. I'm too bummed out.
Oh, you're the lucky you've got a cute butt. I don't like lazy men.
Maria enters. She opens the door. Rosa, Jacques, and Dimitri enter.
Rosa, my favorite daughter.
Ma, how could you say something like that behind my back?
Oh, sorry.
She grabs Maria's hands and stands her next to Rosa.
Rosa, my favorite daughter.
Ma.
Calm down, Maria. Schma's just teasing you.
No, Rosa. She's always been like this. I cook for her. I clean for her. I give her a home. And what? She treats me like dirt. Sometimes I hate her. I do. I just hate you. I hate you, Ma.
I'm young. I'll get over it.
You're 72 years old.
But you're still really sexy.
Oh.
I mean, for grandma.
Oh, you're so sweet, Dylan. So what if you're not the brightest bulb?
Dylan, you better come help me in the kitchen. Let's leave my mother alone with a favorite daughter. Rosa, it's good to see you. Dimitri. Hi, sweetie. Nice to see you too.
No greeting for me, Maria?
Jacques. Well, I'm glad you could come. Dylan, come on.
Dylan and Maria exit.
Hi, Ma. Mwah. Dimitri, give your grandmother a hug.
Oh, is this Dimitri? He looks so different.
Well, he is almost 18 years old.
No, I mean his hair. It's so long. Rosa, did you forget that he's a boy?
Boys are allowed to have long hair, Mother Sophia.
Not any boys in my family. Rosa, sweetheart, how do you expect him to get a girl looking like this? Looking like one.
Gee, Mother, and to think you wonder why I get excited about coming to Aunt Maria's.
Your grandmother's just teasing you, Dimitri.
I'm really not.
Yes, you are, Ma. You remember I explained to you that Dimitri is non-binary.
Of course he's non-binary. Everybody his age is good with computers. But what does that have to do with his hair?
Now, Mother Sophia, surely you don't think.
I'm just yanking your chains. I know all about my favorite grandchild's gender identity. I follow them on TikTok.
Wow, and here I was thinking that you were just being a terrible person. I'm so sorry, Grandma.
Oh, don't you worry. I am a terrible person. I'm just not an ignorant one.
Dimitri, why don't you have your grandmother show you where to put all these presents, huh?
Come with me, Dimitri. And while you're at it, I'm going to talk to you about those split ends of yours. If you're going to grow your hair that long, you better look how to take care of it. See, like mine. Oh, and Jacques, you are looking a bit haggard. I suggest you skip out on those 7 glasses of whiskey you're planning on drinking tonight. It's really catching up with you, especially under the eyes.
They exit.
Your mother is a monster.
Shut up.
Why am I even here? Haven't you told them?
No, I haven't told them because I've told you. I will not divorce you, and there is nothing you can do about it.
I don't love you anymore, Rosa. In fact, I hate you.
I know, and I hate you. That's why I won't divorce you. I want you to suffer.
You're only making yourself suffer too.
No, because I really, really, really enjoy seeing you unhappy.
I'll give you the house. Custody of Dimitri. Whatever you want, Rosa. Just let me have my freedom.
Never. I know you have some little slut on the side, and I won't let you find any happiness with her.
You're driving me crazy. You're driving your child crazy. You're driving yourself crazy. You sign the divorce papers and everything will be okay.
I don't want to talk about this now.
When will we talk about this then?
Not now.
Stop being so stubborn.
I have to help my sister in the kitchen. Have a seat and think about spending the rest of your life married to me because I'll never divorce you. I hate you too much.
She exits.
This is crazy. What am I doing here?
There's a knock at the door.
Door!
Knock.
Door!
Hi, Uncle Jock. Hi, Uncle
Hey,
Jock.
Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Someone's at the door.
And you've broken both your legs and can't answer it yourself?
You sound just like your Aunt Rosa.
I'll take that as a compliment.
She opens the door and Jean enters.
Jean, come in. I'm so glad you could make it.
I didn't have anything better to do.
That's not very nice.
Don't mind my uncle. He doesn't like people who speak their minds.
I like manners. What can I say?
He goes to shake his hand.
What in the hell is that?
Manners, Uncle Jacques?
You don't have 2 hands?
I do have 2 hands. One is real and one is not. But I have 2.
That's disgusting.
No wonder why your wife hates you.
How could you possibly know that?
I was listening at the door before I knocked.
What do you mean Aunt Rosa hates you?
Your aunt is a horrible person and we hate each other. I'm sorry, Stephanie, but you should learn that the world is not all sunshine and flowers. True love seldom exists between married people.
Right. Marriage is a murderous act which kills true love.
You're both so old. True love conquers all.
I remember being that young.
And that naive.
And then I got married.
Old people.
She throws her hands up in the air and exits.
So, who are you?
I'm the neighbor, Jean.
You don't have any family, Jean?
I do, but I don't like them. They are so happy. It makes me sick.
Are you so depressed because you don't have 2 real hands?
Yeah, Pretty much. You're pretty smart.
I better be. I'm a lawyer. So how did you lose it?
Lose what?
The hand.
Cooking accident.
Really?
No, I cut it off myself.
No.
Yes, actually. I was really unbalanced.
Crazy?
Sure, crazy when I was younger. Some voices in my head told me to cut off my hand, and, well, I did.
But you're okay now, right?
Sure. I mean, I still hear voices, but I don't listen to them most of the time.
I think I hear my wife calling me.
He exits quickly.
He seems nice.
There's a knock at the door.
I said leave me alone.
There's a knock at the door.
Ah!
Captain opens the door.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Come on in. I thought the voices in my head were knocking against my skull. I didn't know real people were here.
Well, that's quite all right.
Cayenne follows her.
Is this the right place, Peppa?
I have no idea. Crazy person. Do you know if there's a Christmas party being held here tonight?
Oh, there sure is. But who are you, though?
Wait, you mean you don't recognize us?
Nope. But I usually don't interact with people who are not imaginary.
Well, please allow us to introduce ourselves.
We are the renowned singing and dancing duo. Cayenne.
Peppa.
We have been hired by the lady of the house as tonight's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You mean you two sing and dance?
That's right.
Show me.
Oh no, we couldn't possibly. We haven't had a chance to warm up yet.
Please.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Please.
Sorry, we just can't.
Okay then.
Well, since you exist, ready, Peppa?
Ready.
Cayenne sings a song while Pepper does an interpretive dance. As they finish, Jean claps.
Well, that's really awful.
Excuse me?
I mean it. You two are terrible.
Well, I never.
How could you say such a thing?
Say what? Did I say something?
Pepper runs off crying. Follows after her.
That was strange.
Frank opens the door. He is followed by Armand and Santa.
Hello, Frank.
Gene, so good to see you. How are you?
Fine. I need to go to the bathroom. Do you have any potted plants?
No. What do you need one for?
To go to the bathroom, silly. That's okay, though. I'll use the toilet.
Jean exits.
Such a strange person. So handsome, but so strange.
Ho, ho, ho. What a nice place you have here, Frank. Where is the chimney?
We don't have a chimney. Santa, why don't you sit down for a minute? Make yourself comfortable.
Don't mind if I do. I'd like some cookies, and if you get the chance, maybe some milk. Glug, glug.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Maybe I shouldn't be here, Frank?
Don't be stupid. I need you here when I tell Maria.
Well, she won't be happy.
Of course she won't. But she won't hurt me if she has company.
No, I suppose she won't.
I just don't know how I'm going to explain Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, right, ho.
You're on your own there.
Thanks. Well, I better go tell Maria I'm home.
Frank exits. So it's just you and me now, Santa.
I'm going to need a nap. Some people don't know this, but I'm exhausted staying all night, delivering presents to all the good little boys and the children of the world and the girls too.
I'm sure it is. Rest. Santa falls asleep. What am I doing here? Dimitri enters with their hair in curlers.
I don't want to look like I have a fresh perm from the 80s, Grandma. I don't even know who Harry and Sally are. So why would I want to look like them?
They stop when they see Armand.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
This is my aunt's Christmas party.
What, you're Frank's nibbling?
Yes, how do you know Uncle Frank?
I'm his co-worker.
Wow, this is
Really awkward.
awkward. Yeah. Is that Santa?
Yes, your uncle invited him to dinner.
Why? Guilt?
Guilt.
Did Uncle Frank hit Rudolph with his car or something?
Dimitri, you know this isn't really Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know that, but who is he?
Some homeless man we saw on a street corner.
Charming. So then why are you here?
Well, I'm here to offer your uncle moral support when he tells your aunt some terrible news.
Then you aren't here to see me.
Dimitri, I've told you we're finished. We can't be lovers.
Why not?
You're 17. I'm 32. I am not ready for prison.
But you love me.
Oh, not anymore. Sophia enters.
I don't understand. You said you loved me that other night. We
Men say whatever they need to in order to seal the deal, Dimitri.
Excuse me?
I've been with plenty of men, I tell you, over the years. And they all loved me right up until the moment they didn't. That moment usually came about 15 minutes after they said the words, and is usually preceded by a whole lot of grunting and sweating.
Love them? Oh, no. They're a child. I could never love a child.
Sweetheart, you can love anyone you want. Age is just a number. Well, I myself love a man much, much younger than me.
I don't love your grandchild.
good, because I hate you.
They exit angrily. All right, I love your grandchild.
I know, my dear, it's obvious. And why is Santa sleeping on my sofa?
Santa wakes up.
Excuse me, but I need to use your can.
Frank?
Frank.
Why did my daughter marry such a dummy?
He's a good man.
He's a loser. A loser, I tell you. I'm amazed he hasn't been fired from his job yet.
What?
Maria's off stage screaming.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Maria, calm down, please. It won't be as bad as it seems.
Rosa follows behind.
Oh, I can't believe he would do this to his family. Oh, in the Christmas time. You miserable lousy scum. How could you get fired?
Frank enters as she screams at him. Stephanie and Dylan enter holding hands. It's not my fault, Maria.
Not your fault. Then why'd they fire you, huh?
The company is cutting back.
Did Armand get fired too?
No, I actually got promoted to Frank's old job.
I thought you were here for moral support.
I am. I don't like to lie.
Oh, you make me sick. You were replaced by one of those types? What kind of a man are you?
Mother, relax, please. You're not going to solve anything by yelling.
Your father has ruined our lives.
But all your shouting is going to ruin Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our first Christmas together as a family. Let's try to be happy.
How can someone so handsome be so stupid?
I know, but he's so sweet, isn't he?
You think I'm stupid?
I know it, but I still love you.
How can you say that to me and say you love me?
Simple. I open my mouth and speak.
You don't respect me at all, do you?
No. Well, maybe a little. Well, no.
Stephanie, that's a terrible thing to say.
You don't treat me like you should, Stephanie. I bend over backwards to please you, and you take me for granted.
Okay. Would the two of you please just have your little lovers quarrel somewhere else, okay? I'm trying to scream at your father.
Don't listen to her, you two. You both stay right here.
Jock enters.
Well, Rosa, I think this is as good as a time as any, don't you?
Don't you dare, Jock! It's Christmas.
And everyone is already screaming. We're ahead of schedule.
What are you talking about, Jock?
Rosa and I have some very important thing to tell you.
No,
All
we
of you.
don't.
Yes,
No.
we do. We are getting
A new car.
Look at that, Frank. My sister's getting a new car because she has a rich husband who didn't lose his job. Me? Huh. I'll be lucky if I still have a house next month.
Well, maybe you should have married him then.
I wish that I could have. He's a much better kisser.
Well, you'll have your chance, Maria. Rosa and I are getting a divorce.
We are not getting a divorce, Jock. We are going to spend the rest of our lives together in wedded misery.
Maybe I should get going, Frank. Things are a little heated.
You see what you did, Jock? You are making everyone uncomfortable.
It's not just Jock, Rosa. Maria isn't helping.
Don't blame Maria for you getting fired, Frank. You're the one that started all of the problems tonight.
At least someone comes to my defense.
Brian enters.
Jeez, would you guys keep it down? I'm trying to write an email.
Dimitri enters.
Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement to make.
You're going with a perm.
Well,
Shut
now.
up, Grandma.
Everybody, take it easy.
Don't you tell my grandma to shut up, Dimitri.
This is insane. I've got to get going.
Don't go, Armand. Everyone, I am in love with Armand.
What?
Really? He's quite a looker. Good job, Dimitri.
This homosexual steals my husband's job, and then he steals your strange little child's heart. And you, Frank, you bring this freak into my home?
Armand didn't steal anything, Aunt Marie.
She slaps Dimitri.
Be quiet. Grown-ups are speaking.
Don't you dare hit my child.
Don't you push your sister, Rosa.
How can you defend someone who hits your own child?
Because we've been sleeping together for a year.
That was unexpected.
Everyone starts to argue and fight. Rosa and Maria and Jock.
I don't know the word.
Armand and Dimitri
For a year.
enter. Brian sits on the couch playing a
Oh,
video game.
that dumb.
Diane
You know
enters,
what?
followed by Santa holding a bloody arm.
Allow me. Ho, ho, ho!
Everyone looks at him.
Excuse me.
Everyone looks at Santa.
Is this Santa Claus?
I invited him home for dinner.
Of course you did. Okay, so 2 things. One, you'll all need to quiet down because Peppa and we're going to try to warm up. Who are you? I'm Cayenne. I'm one half of a renowned singing and dancing duo. You're the entertainment that I hired. Who let you in? Some person named Jean. And that actually brings us to the second thing. Santa, take it away. I'm
Cayenne.
going to go back to warming up.
Cayenne exits.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry to interrupt, but your bathroom seems to be covered in blood.
Whoa. Is that someone's arm? Don't be ridiculous. That's clearly the crazy neighbor's artificial arm.
Might want to check back on what Santa said, though.
Excuse me, Santa, but did you say the bathroom was covered in blood, right?
Well, where's Gene? I mean, that's his arm, right?
He's not dead, is he?
Don't be ridiculous. He probably just cut it off himself.
Too much blood for that. No. Looks like someone has been a very bad little boy or girl or person and gone and committed murder.
Oh my God. Dylan, hold me.
Now, wait a minute, Santa. It's awfully quick to be using that word. We haven't even found a body.
Maybe the killer ate Gene.
Oh God.
Maybe Armand ate him. He gobbles up everything else in the house after all.
If you don't leave him alone, I swear to God, I'm going to kill you.
You gonna kill me? Like you killed Gene, you mean? Huh?
Easy now, let's not overreact. No one is dead. Blackout
Oh.
screams. When the lights come up again, Rosa is dead. A knife in her.
Oh my God.
No, not my favorite daughter. Why couldn't it have been Maria?
I think we're missing an important fact.
Wait a minute. She's got a knife in her chest. That means someone must have stabbed her.
Dylan, stop holding me. You're too stupid to protect me.
I've told you so many times, Stephanie. All men are stupid.
No, he's right. Someone must have stabbed Rosa.
Well, thank you for proving my point.
I think what Brian is getting at is that one of us is a murderer.
Ding, 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 ding.
But who could have hated her enough to kill her?
They all stare at Jacques.
Hey, don't look at me.
Dimitri says
So
the line ahead of that.
you hated Mother.
Yeah, so?
So that means you had the most reason to kill her.
I just wanted a divorce.
Oh, Jacques. How could you?
Don't turn this on me. You were the one that wanted me to divorce her so we could be together.
Maria?
You were going to divorce Daddy?
Why is everyone surprised by this? They fight constantly.
So you killed your own sister.
Brian stands up.
Where are you going?
I have to poop.
He exits.
I didn't kill anyone.
But if you didn't, someone else did.
We have to call the police.
The
Stephanie
phones
picks
are
up the
dead.
phone.
The phones are dead.
Well, we can't just stay here. We've got to go next door. Get some help.
Sophia pulls out a gun.
Ah! My script has closed and I can't find my place. I'm opening it up again.
Take your time. Page 36. The bottom
I
of
know.
page 36.
Okay. Oh, it couldn't have been my script is not opening. Ah! Oh no. I can somebody read my line for me, please?
No. No one is going anywhere until we figure out what happened here. Cockney now.
Ma, where did you get a gun?
I don't know.
I used to be a bank robber. I bought it at the store. Where do you think?
I didn't know you had a gun. You know how I feel about guns in the home, Mom.
Maria, this isn't the time.
Oh, all right.
Look, obviously someone here is a murderer. So we are going to have to figure out who it is.
It wasn't me.
Of course not, sweetie, but it was one of you.
Wait just a minute. How do you know it wasn't Dylan?
Because Dylan is too romantic to kill anyone.
He's not all that romantic, Grandma.
He is with me.
What?
Mrs. Petrillo?
Oh, now isn't the time for secrets, Dylan. Stephanie, your boyfriend and I have been dating for the past month. We are totally in love.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I think that's a little dramatic, don't you? Considering my mother was just murdered, your problem seems a bit trite.
No, I mean, I'm going to be sick because I have morning sickness.
How can you have morning sickness when it's not even morning? Holy crap, you're pregnant.
Duh. What? It's obvious. She's in the bathroom every morning, like an hour throwing up. But she doesn't lose any weight. She's obviously not bulimic.
That was my big surprise I had for you, Dylan. I wanted you to know you were going to be a father.
I don't want to be a father. I'm 17 years old.
What do you mean? You and I aren't going to get married?
Married? We've only been dating for 2 months.
But we love each other.
Not as much as I love Mrs. Petrillo.
Grandma, how could you do this to me?
Oh, I cannot believe that I'm going to have an unwed teenage mother for a daughter. My God, what are the neighbors going to say about me?
Well, Mother Sophia, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I still can't get my script to open. I'd love to say something.
Well, what she would say is, not really. Clearly, I can please a man better than she can.
And
Right.
I don't have to worry about you getting pregnant.
Right.
Ho, ho, ho. Excuse me, everyone, but you all have forgotten about the blood on the floor.
He's right, Sophia would say. We need to find out where Gene or his body is.
All right, then. Let's split up and search the house in teams of 2.
3.
Why 3?
Well, it's safer. I mean, what if one of us is the killer? Sophia would say, makes sense. All right, groups of 3. Jacques, you take my dirty slut of a daughter, Maria, and Brian, and search the upstairs. Dylan, you come with me and Dimitri and search the basement. Stephanie, you can go with Santa and Armand and check the rooms on the first floor. Frank would unmute
What about
himself.
me?
And Sophia would say, oh, I forgot all about you.
I did.
You can take my spot. I'm busy. I've got to beat my high score.
Sophia would then say, good idea. Frank, you go with Maria and Jacques. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
All right. Break.
Dylan, Sophia, and Dimitri exit. Maria, Jacques, and Frank exit on the opposite side.
So you're just going to sit here with your dead aunt and play video games?
Pretty much.
That is morbid.
She's the quietest person in the house now, so I can concentrate on my game.
That's disgusting.
Whatever. I'm not going to be a teenage mother. You're just a big... Let's get going.
They exit while Brian continues playing his game. Scene 3. Did you get it opened, Sophia?
No.
That's okay. I will continue reading.
Can somebody
Pretend
send another script?
It's my computer. It's my computer.
No problem. I will keep reading for you while we try.
Okay.
Scene 3, the basement. Dimitri enters.
I don't know what's worse. My mother's being dead or being rejected by the person I love. Look at this. I'm so upset I'm talking to myself.
Sophia enters. She would say, Dimitri, don't stray too far from me and Dylan. I hate to think you're trying to hide something from us, like the fact you're a murderer.
I'm not a murderer, grandmother, but your boy toy might be. Where is he at?
He's around somewhere. Don't worry about him.
How could you steal Stephanie's boyfriend?
You can't steal a boyfriend. Besides, he seduced me.
It's disgusting, grandmother. You're so old.
Oh, this from the person dating a man in his 30s.
What I have with Armand is special.
And what I have with Dylan is too.
But your granddaughter is pregnant with his child.
And that's not my problem. Dylan enters dressed in a tutu.
Hey, look what I found. Stephanie's old tutu.
That's not Stephanie's, that's mine. She just borrowed it for Halloween one year and never gave it back.
Dude, why do you have a tutu?
Dimitri used to study ballet, Dylan.
For real? You're not a girl.
Ballet is for everyone, regardless of gender.
Huh. That doesn't sound normal.
Normal men do not sleep with their girlfriends' grandmothers either. Guess neither of us is exactly normal.
Wow. I never thought about it like that.
Don't you listen to him, Dylan. Being with the person you love is perfectly normal.
What kind of lessons are you teaching your unborn child, Dylan?
Don't you have a talk to tick, Dimitri?
Lay off me, grandmother. We need to find Jean. This is your idea, wasn't it?
You're right. Here, Dimitri, why don't you go look over there in the wine cellar? Dylan and I'll look right here.
Shouldn't we all stay together?
No, Dylan, you and I should look here, and Dimitri should look over there.
But in...
Then we can be alone.
Oh.
Ew, gross.
They exit to the wine cellar. Alone at last, my young stallion.
Yeah, I've been thinking.
You really shouldn't do that. In fact, you know what you should do?
What?
Dance for me.
What?
Dance for me. You're in that tutu. Show me what you got.
That's crazy.
She points her gun at him. I said dance.
Mrs. Petrillo?
She gestures with her gun for him to start. He starts dancing badly. No. Ballet dancing. Dylan starts to ballet dance.
Why are you making me do this?
Because you got my granddaughter pregnant. Now how can I marry you right now?
But
Don't stop. Keep dancing.
But you said it wasn't our problem.
I know what I said, but I'm not a total monster, Dylan.
So we can't ever be together?
I'm afraid not. You can stop dancing now. Dimitri enters.
There is no one down here.
There's a blackout. Gunshot is heard. Lights come up. Sophia is dead.
Grandmother?
Mrs. Petrillo? No! Please don't leave me. I love you.
Shut up, you fool. We have to get out of here. The killer may still be here.
But what about Mrs. Petrillo? I can't leave her here.
Then we'll take her with us.
They pick up the body and exit. Scene 4, the upstairs. Maria and Jacques enter.
We've been through every room up here. I don't think your neighbor is here.
I'm not speaking to you. Lord, I can't believe you went and you told everyone.
Why keep it hidden? We both want to be together. Now we can.
How could I possibly be with you now? Your wife. My sister. Oh, she's just been murdered. What are the neighbors going to think about me?
Who cares what they say if we are happy?
People's opinions mean a lot of things. They mean everything.
You need to think more about your own happiness.
My life is not happy. My children are terrible. My husband's a loser. Now my secret lover has told everyone. So he isn't a secret anymore. Basically, my life sucks.
Excuse me. My wife was just murdered. I think my life sucks more.
Yeah. Your wife, whom you hate. Really sad.
Frank enters.
Yeah, your wife with whom you hate. Really sad.
Big enough for you. And he was like, yeah, they are.
Frank will be
what
the
I
next
said.
line.
So,
Oh, that Santa is so silly. The bathroom isn't covered in blood.
So yeah.
What?
What's it covered in then?
Feathers. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny red feathers.
But your neighbor Gene was wearing a red boa. Surely these must be from him.
That's really intuitive. Wow, Maria, you really picked a genius to replace me.
At least he has a job.
Guys, let's not fight. Not right now. We need to figure out what is going on here.
It's clear Jean was attacked by the person who killed Rosa, and he lost her boa and an artificial arm escaping from him, or her, or them.
But something doesn't sit right with me. Excuse me, I need to see this bathroom for myself.
He exits.
Well, at long at last.
Don't you start with me, Frank.
I don't understand, Maria. What happened?
I never loved you, Frank. I married you, but I never loved you.
Then why did you marry me?
You had a lot of money and a good job. Why wouldn't I marry you?
You are a terrible person, Maria.
And you're a fucking loser.
I'm going to divorce you, Maria. Now that I know that you cheated on me, I have grounds for divorce, and I'm going to take everything from you. Everything.
Oh, please. Once the judge meets me, he'll completely understand why I cheated on you.
We're done here.
Don't
He
you
exits.
bring it back on me.
She follows
Maria.
him.
I can't believe it, but Frank is right. There really are feathers all over the bathroom. Looks like Big Bird exploded. Maria,
Maria enters.
where were you? Where's Frank?
Oh, he fell down the stairs. He's dead.
What?
We were arguing and he fell. And it looks like he broke his neck.
But Maria, this is wonderful. My wife is dead. Your husband is dead. This is kismet.
Jacques, we're going to have to call this quits, okay?
But Maria, I love you.
Please, Jacques. Oh, I can't. I'm just so bored of you. Oh, it was only be fun. It was only fun because it was a secret, and now it's just not.
But
Oh, there was no sign of Jean. I'm gonna have to head back downstairs.
but
If you need some time, stay up here and cry it out.
She
I
exits.
gotta go.
how could you do this to me?
He starts crying. He opens the door and opens it.
You? But how? What do you want?
Hands come out and strangle Jacques. He dies. Scene 6. Somewhere on the first floor. Santa, Armand, and Stephanie enter.
If we don't find this Jane soon, I don't I know a young man who will be asking for a new arm for Christmas. Ah.
Well, I just hope that we find him and he's alive.
Oh, who cares? I have enough problems to deal with.
This happens with pregnant women. Mood swings. Am I right?
Santa, if you do not shut up, I will kick you right in the sleigh bells.
Someone's going on my naughty list.
All right, everyone, let's just relax. Stephanie, I know things look bad right now, but you need to stay positive.
My mom's been sleeping with my uncle and is probably going to divorce my dad. My aunt's been murdered, and my grandmother is sleeping with the father of my unborn baby. And you want me to stay positive?
I admit things look bad.
I don't even know why I'm taking advice from you. You're just a big...
Don't say that you might regret your lady.
Do you want to talk about Dimitri? Is that what's on your mind?
No, I don't care about my stupid cousin and who they want to chase around.
Do you think there's any milk in the refrigerator?
What are you even doing here, Santa?
Be nice. He's homeless.
I'm not homeless, my dear. I live at the North Pole with Rudolph and elves.
Great. He's crazy, too.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane.
Forget him. He's harmless.
We don't know anything about him. How do we know he isn't the killer?
Oh, come on. He's Santa. How could he be a killer?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, point taken.
Don't sing that song. It's a stupid song.
Chill out, Santa. It's just a song.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't like you.
People, focus. How many rooms are on this floor?
There's the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and Grandma's room.
Ha ha ha!
She sure is.
So, then we've been all over the first floor, and there's no sign of Jean anywhere.
Let's get back to the living room then. I don't like my brother being alone with dead Aunt Rosa.
Wait, I need to get something from the kitchen first.
Why does the man always leave in situations like this? Santa enters with a glass of water.
All you have is 2% milk. Blah.
All right, cut it out, Santa. Let's get back to my brother.
Blackout. Scene 7, the living room. Brian is seated on the couch playing video games. Rosa is dead.
Damn, I can't get through this level without the ghost eating me.
Jean enters.
Oh, sorry. Where is everyone?
Brian doesn't look at him.
Looking for Jean. Perfect. Do you think they'll be gone long? Who knows? That gives me just enough time to steal a few things then. Did you say? Oh, nothing. Well, keep it down. You're not helping me. I keep dying. Speaking of which, that woman looks dead. Oh, she is. Someone killed her. Probably the same person who killed Jean. Wait, there's a murderer in this house? Yeah. Where have you been?
Pauses his game.
Oh, hey, Jean. I guess you're not dead then. Nope, still here. Oh, and look at that. You have 2 real hands after all. Yeah, you caught me. I was lying. Cool.
Cool.
But you don't want to know why. No. Good. Is there anything in this room that's expensive? Expensive stuff is all in my granny's room. Thanks. Which one is it? I don't know. Figure it out. You're really helpful. Deal with it.
Jean
Dead
exits.
again.
The lights go out.
Brian, deal with it. Dead again. Oh, sorry. Dead again. Lights go out. Hey, is someone there? Hello?
There are screams. The lights come up and Brian is dead. His video game cord is wrapped around his neck. Did Pepper's script get open? Maybe
Yolanda,
not.
is your script open?
Then I will read Pepper. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourself for the most entertaining entertainment you have ever witnessed.
We are
Cayenne!
Pepper.
Cayenne and Pepper enter dramatically. Cayenne, there's no one here.
Oh, it's just as well. I can't believe you think that performance was worthy of an audience.
What about you? Your singing was flatter than a prepubescent girl.
Ah, you have no right to speak to me that way, but these are dead bodies.
Cayenne, is this a Christmas party or a Halloween party?
What was that? Peppa, I heard something.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Wait, what about our stuff?
Leave it. We'll buy some new costumes. They exit. Dimitri enters with Dylan carrying Sophia's body.
Let's put her on the couch next to Brian.
They drop Sophia.
Oh my God, he's dead too.
So you noticed. Here, help me with the body.
I don't even use my.
They put Sophia on the
I wanted
couch.
to use my corporate discount.
This is crazy. We're dropping like flies.
Outright.
There's no sign of Jean upstairs. Brian? No. No. Oh, no, not my baby boy. What are the neighbors gonna say?
Where are my father and Uncle Frank?
Frank's dead and your father's upstairs crying.
Uncle Frank's dead?
Yep. It's tragic.
What are the neighbors gonna think?
I'm going to get my father.
So
you've been sleeping with my mother and my daughter.
I keep busy.
You certainly do. And you're handsome. You're handsome. Do you ever think of sleeping with a middle-aged woman?
I don't know. I guess I'm not against the idea.
Is there any middle-aged woman you might like to be with? You think?
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of pretty, I guess.
Oh, Dylan, you flatter me. Thank you. And just so happens that my husband, he's dead. So I'm single now. Maybe you, oh, looks like people are texting. Maybe you'd like to see what happens, huh?
Stephanie enters with Armand and Santa.
Mother!
Oh, lighten up, dear. I'm just trying to have a little fun right now. Because I'm single.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. Your father's dead.
Daddy?
Is that Brian and Mrs. Petrillo?
Oh, yeah, they're dead too.
Oh my God!
Are you okay, Maria?
Oh, sure. I'm fine. And I even lost the back of my earring. It's not my day. Come on, don't look at me like that. Oh, my mother, she was a monster, and my husband was a loser, and my son is just a disappointment. I'm not going to shed any more tears for them.
Gee, lady, you're a cold woman.
Well, you're a crazy old man, huh? You don't even belong here.
Dylan, why are you wearing a tutu?
Oh, I found this in the basement and put it on as a gag.
Dimitri, what's wrong?
It's my father. He's dead. Really?
Really? Really?
That means everyone you were with, Aunt Marie, is dead. You must be the killer.
Technically, my name is Maria, but don't be ridiculous. I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. I'm a control freak. I am not a killer, though.
I don't believe you.
It does look suspicious, Maria.
Now wait just a minute. You are all guests in my home, and I will not stand for this, especially from some demonologist homosexual like you.
I've had just about enough of your self-righteous homophobia.
I just realized the person you're in love with is a man.
You're a bit late to the party. And Armand is not a killer.
How dare you accuse me of being such a thing? He slaps Maria.
How dare me? How dare you?
She takes an axe off the wall. And then she says,
That was seriously unnecessary.
You come into my house and hit me. She chases Armand with an axe, and Santa finally steps in and tosses his glass of water in Maria's face.
That was seriously unnecessary. I've
Of course
just
it's
had
Santa.
enough of you, Santa. You know, come to think of it, you're the only person that I don't know.
But everyone knows me. I'm in the heart of every child.
Stuff it, Santa. I think you're right, Mrs. Maria.
Thank you, Dylan.
Look, this is ridiculous. Why don't we just call the cops? Which is what we should have done all along.
I'm with you, Dimitri. We should call the cops.
We can't call the cops. The phones are dead, remember?
And no one has a cell phone.
Oh.
Everyone but Santa pulls out a cell phone.
Why didn't we think of this before?
I don't have any service.
None of us do. It's snowing too hard.
That's what we get for buying a cell phone brand because it's fashionable.
So then we have to solve this problem ourselves. We have to kill him before he kills us.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dylan, do it.
Dylan grabs the
Yes.
fake arm from Santa.
Yes, Mrs. Maria.
He beats Santa to death with the arm.
No!
I can't,
Dylan, how could you?
I can't help it. I have to do what beautiful women tell me.
Maria, you idiot!
I need a drink.
She grabs a bottle of alcohol.
Stephanie, what about the baby?
Like I'm going to keep it?
She drinks and then starts gagging. Stephanie? And she chokes to death.
Well, looks like you're not going to be a single mother after all.
How can you say that?
She was going to be an unwed single teenage mother. What would the neighbors think?
Dimitri, just come with me. We're going to get out of here. They walk to the door.
Well, Dylan, at least we can be together until the police come and arrest you for her murder.
Why would they do that?
Because you killed Santa.
You told me so to do it. You said he was the murderer. I'll say it was self-defense.
Oh, I still think it was, but he wasn't attacking you. So you can't technically claim self-defense.
Why would you manipulate me like that? I thought you wanted to be together.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I do. But I don't really want to be tied down too much. I just got out of a messy marriage and kind of like to play the field a little bit.
I think you're a horrible person.
He starts crying and runs out of the room.
Oh, don't be like that. You big baby.
She exits after him.
My family is crazy. Well, most of them are dead now, but the rest are crazy.
We need to call the police. There's got to be a phone next door we can use.
Come on.
They start to exit when Rosa stands up.
Wait, Dimitri.
Mother?
He hugs her. They hug her.
Mother, you're alive?
Of course I am, Dimitri.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Come with us. We have to get you to a hospital. You need to see a doctor.
Why? The knife that was used to stab me was fake.
Fake?
Yes, it is. But this one isn't.
She rushes forward and stabs Armand, who dies.
Armand?
Don't waste your tears. He's dead.
Mother, how could you do that?
He put his hands on my child. I didn't approve of him doing that.
Did you... Mother, did you kill all of these people?
Not all of them.
Maria
Oh.
enters.
Will he finally stop crying?
She holds
Oh,
a broom to her
Rosa.
head.
Yeah, finally.
I had to stop Dimitri and Armand from leaving.
Makes sense. Why aren't they both dead already, huh?
I couldn't kill my child.
No, I suppose you couldn't.
So you'll have to do it.
Mother?
Oh, Rosa, come on. I've cut off Dylan's head. I pushed Frank down the stairs. Plus, I gotta kill Dylan to kill Santa? Oh, I thought I've done enough.
I've done way more than that. I shot Ma, I poisoned the alcohol Stephanie drank, I stabbed Armand, and I strangled my husband. Plus, I killed your son, so I figure you owe me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Why not?
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
What do you want me to say? That I wanted to kill your father?
And I wanted to kill your uncle?
And we didn't want to leave any witnesses?
I mean, we could say that.
Well, but that's such a boring answer.
You're crazy. Both of you.
Probably.
Probably. Well, Maria?
All right, Rosa. I'll kill them.
Please. Don't.
Maria shoots Dimitri.
So, you want something to eat?
No, thank you. You'll probably poison it.
Yeah, probably.
I think I'll go upstairs and take a nap.
That's a good idea. You look tired.
You'll stay down here?
Yeah. I gotta tidy up.
Okay. Then I'll be upstairs, but I'll be able to hear you if you try to sneak up on me.
What's the matter, Rosa? You don't trust your big sister?
Of course I do.
They both pull out guns and point them at each other.
So how are we going to do this, Maria?
We could just go our separate ways.
But we'd always be looking over our shoulders for each other.
We would.
They stare at each other and then shoot. Both fall down dead. Jean enters.
You weren't kidding, kid. Your grandmother has a ton of stuff to steal. What did I miss here? Wow. I come to a party. All I want to do is steal a few things, and everyone ends up dead. That's gotta be my cue to exit.
As Rosa dies, she looks up.
Not so fast, neighbor Jean. No one is allowed to leave the Christmas party of death. Not alive, anyway.
She shoots Jean. There's a blackout. Epilogue. Same place. Everyone is positioned as they were at the beginning of the play, just dead now.
So that was what happened last Christmas. We all died.
Is Sophia open to now?
Yes. Oh. Or rather, we got murdered.
It's not fair. You presented me like a cold blood killer.
But you are a cold-blooded killer.
You and my wife.
It's not quite a normal Christmas story, we know.
Still, we promised you it would be interesting.
But we didn't promise you would have a happy ending.
And sure, we're all dead.
Which really sucks, by the way.
But at least we all look happy.
Peppa, I'm so glad we left the party when we did and we didn't die.
I know. As they say, the show must go on, but it can't go on without someone being alive.
Do you two remember what I told Jean?
Not really.
No.
She said, no one is allowed to leave the Christmas party of death. Not alive, anyway.
Everyone but Santa surrounds Cayenne and Pepper, who start to scream.
Ho, ho, ho.
And blackout.
Blackout.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, David, for watching and joining us.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Owen.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
That was so much fun, everybody.
That was a great.
It was.
Always fun.
That was a crazy night with only a few hiccups,
Thanks,
but
Mike.
all good live theater has hiccups. So
So
go.
sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. I had a blast. I enjoyed myself so much. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. Quick reminder, tomorrow on Sirius XM, you can tune in to Volume and catch me and Nakia talking about Dueling Pianos, the original cast recording, which almost everyone on this call is singing in. But everyone on this call, I believe, does appear in the episode. So that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm a terrible singer. Don't put me on there.
Bill, season 2, we'll get you. Season 3 of Demon Doctor, we'll get you singing.
There we go.
So, thank you so much for watching. That was Gloriously Bizarre Angry. One of my favorite plays that I've written. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everybody for watching. The next time we see each other will be after the Christmas holiday. So anyone who's celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. Just wanted again to say thank you to everybody. We had Reverend Yolanda tonight. We had Kristin Cantwell tonight. We had Anthony J. Smith tonight. We had Joshua Ster making his SideKick Power Hour debut. We're going to see more of him later and talk to him much more about his experiences. But until then, goodbye for now. We had Stuart Kiczek as Dimitri. We had the fabulous Ashley Monique Menard as Maria and as Cayenne. And as always, we had me and Nakia joining you as your co-host tonight. Nakia is about to board a plane in a few minutes, so thank you so much.
No, I'm not. No, my flight's been delayed.
I am so sorry to hear that. But in the meantime...
But you know what that means? That means we can read the play all over again.
We could, but we're not going to, because it's a school night for everyone who has to work the next day. Everyone, again, thank you so much for a fabulous evening. Thank you for joining us. I think you're going to have a wonderful time. And until then, see you next week on SideKick Power Hour.
All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and and that's the tea.